Lindsay Tour for Lifestyle San Diego. Today we're here in the beautiful island community of Coronado, where I'll be speaking with top luxury real estate agent Scott Aurich with Pacific Sotheby's and a very special guest. Hi, Scott.
Hey, Lindsay. Welcome to the island.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm real happy to have you here today to be able to introduce you to our new mayor, Richard Bailey.
New mayor.
Yes.
So this just happened, what, a couple weeks ago?
That's right, a couple weeks ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be with you guys today.
How does that feel to be the mayor of Coronado?
You know, I think any elected official will tell you that it is a tremendous honor to be elected to represent your city, so I'm very much looking forward to it.
Absolutely. I'm sure you're really excited. You live here.
I live here. I've been here almost 30 years and a little different from Richard. Richard just came here maybe 8 years ago.
Yep.
And so kind of new on the scene and in our local political environment, becoming into the town 8 years ago and achieving the role of being mayor is just incredible. It's unheard of. It's really done a great job to kind of integrate himself into the community and made a big difference already just in the last 4 years serving on our city council. We appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, you must have made a really good first impression, I'd say, on the community.
I tried. You know, I think that our government, really any level of government, needs to be representative of the people. So one of the first things I did when I moved to Coronado was join a bunch of community organizations to really understand the pulse of the community. And then when I decided to run for city council 4 years ago, I made a point of knocking on every single door and trying to talk to every single resident to really understand, you know, what was on their mind and what kind of government did they want to see our city council do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah.
And it's such a beautiful community here.
We got so much to offer.
So much to offer. What is kind of your role now as mayor?
Sure. So the actual technical role of mayor is to simply chair the meetings of the city council. Essentially, I'm the chairman of the board, and our shareholders, if you will, are our residents that live here in town. And you know, you mentioned we have a lot to offer here in Coronado. You know, everyone knows about our beach and the iconic Hotel Del, but really what makes Coronado such a special place is our people. We have very rich history with our Navy. In fact, every single Navy SEAL comes through Coronado at one point or another. And so that's another reason why it's especially an honor to be a part of this city.
Absolutely. And you've lived here since the 80s, correct?
Yeah, 87. I moved here in 87. Stumbled out here from Texas and fell in love. I thought I'd be back in Texas in a year, and it kind of got under my skin. It's this little Mayberry kind of idyllic little community that kind of stopped the clock in the 50s. And
right.
it's just a great community. And the city council has been a real strong part of that in that they've always been really responsive.
Scott mentioned our history, and I think one of the challenges we have as representing the people of Coronado is how do we move a city with such rich history like ours forward while maintaining that village charm? And one of the things the city is really invested in is creating incentives for historic properties and creating incentives for homeowners to maintain historic properties so we don't lose that charm. And I know Scott's been involved with that for many years.
Yeah, they've got a very active historical resource commission that affords people who have historic properties some benefits, coming in and getting their houses approved on a historical designation. And then we have a Mills Act program that affords them a tax break for maintaining these older houses. And it's been a good marriage between city government and the private sector to help keep and preserve some of the houses that we've had that mean a lot to the people in the community and are special and help make Coronado special.
So give us an idea about the real estate here. I know that there's a broad perspective on the types of homes you can find here.
Yeah. Well, Coronado's really broken up into like 3 different markets. You know, we have the Village, which is the main part of the island here, up near where the bridge comes over, and here to the amphib base and the Hotel Del. And then we have the Coronado Shores, and then we have the Coronado Cays, which is also really special in the sense we have boat slips that you can. It's one of the few places south of Newport Beach that you can have a boat right up behind your house and keep a boat slip there. And so it's got a nice Lowe's hotel down there in the Cays, and we have a Marriott over on the bay, and then we have the iconic Hotel Del Coronado as a tourist draw and a great place for our friends to come and stay and kind of get this feeling of history. So it's a special community with 3 different markets and, you know, a little bit of 3 different lifestyles within each. They're all a little bit different. Yeah.
Now we're here in a new year, 2017. What are you excited about this year for the city?
Specifically for the city, you know, it's managing that challenge of moving our city forward while preserving that village atmosphere. And I think there's a handful of projects we're working on right now that I think will improve the quality of lives for our taxpayers. We're actually working on a water reclamation plant, so we'll actually be able to save several $1 million a year once this gets built, and that'll just go right back into the city taxpayers, that we can use that money to invest in future projects. It's also good for the environment, so I'm excited about that. And I think there's a real opportunity to reshape our Ocean Boulevard boardwalk so it can be more inviting for residents and guests to enjoy year-round.
Some exciting future plans.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. How about you, Scott?
You know, I think we're going to have another fantastic year. You know, we've kind of had a lull in our real estate market down. It was at a peak in 2006 and 7, and it fell down to 2011. And then since 2011, it's been coming back up. And 2016, of last year, was another great year. We got up to back where the values we were in 2006 and 7, and the number of sales is about the same. And so it's really encouraging. And then I'm really excited about. I just had the opportunity to bring one of the most iconic properties back on the market, the Spreckles Beach House, which is 1043 Ocean Boulevard. It's just incredible property. It's just recently, it's been completely restored and brought up to speed with new electrical, plumbing, and everything you can imagine, and maintaining the old integrity of the Harrison Albright architecture, and it's just incredible. So it's a true beach family compound that's going to be available, and hope to be able to share that with San Diego and beyond. You know, Coronado still is not recognized around the world. I mean, it's still a pretty hidden gem, so to speak, and so we're trying to do the best we can to market through the international marketing through Sotheby's, the properties that we have listed here, and share with the rest of the world, because they should all know about it.
I love the boutique feel here. It's a really special community, and I mean, I'm excited for you in all your endeavors coming up for real estate, as well as you in your role as mayor.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations again. Yeah. It was great to hear all about this community. Thank you so much.
Great. Well, thanks for having us.
Absolutely. We hope you enjoyed hearing all about this boutique island community of Coronado. Our special thanks to real estate agent Scott Aurich from Pacific Sotheby's and the mayor of Coronado, Richard Bailey. I'm Lindsay Tour for Lifestyle San Diego. See you next time.